A brother sent an email and he says, if someone in the evening realizes that he has a hole in his pants, uncovering his awrah, is his salah during that day still valid, or should he make up these prayers again? It is the consensus of all scholars of Islam that one of the conditions for your prayer to be valid and accepted is to cover your awrah. And a man's awrah is from his knees to his navel. And a woman's awrah is her entire body, with the exception of the face and the palms of her hands. That is, of course, providing no non-mahram men are looking. And the conditions of this dress that a person wears while praying, it should not be haram in origin. So it should be halal. A man cannot pray wearing silk. He should not let us rephrase that. He should not be wearing something that is haram, such as pork leather or leather that is not permissible, or that a dress that he stole, with a difference of opinion among scholars whether the prayer is valid or not. It has to be ample, loose, not tight. If one prays in tight clothes that reveals his awrah, or if a woman does this, her salat is invalid. Regarding men, this is an issue of dispute. It is highly not recommended at all for a man to wear something that exposes the shape of his awrah. It has to be thick and not see-through. So either the man or the woman, if they wear something that is see-through and exposes the color and the skin of their awrah, in this case, the prayer is invalid. Now, when it comes to praying in trousers that may have a hole in it, if the hole is negligible, meaning that from a distance, a meter or so, it is difficult to tell the color of the skin underneath. So the hole is tiny, the prayer is valid. But if the hole is a little bit big in size, to the extent that anyone who looks would see the awrah or the skin or the color underneath it, if a person knows about it yet still prays, the prayer is invalid, because he did not cover his awrah. But if it occurred without him knowing it, this is a difference. There is a difference of opinion among scholars. The Hanbali school of thought and Abu Hanifa say that if he didn't know, then the prayer is valid, providing that it is not so wide, meaning that he doesn't have his whole backside exposed throughout the whole prayer. If it exposed for a short period of time and then he covers it up like a woman praying, and then she finds that maybe part of her chest is appearing without her knowing, and she tucks it and hides it immediately, the prayer is valid. And those who adopted such an opinion used the hadith of Amr ibn Salama, may Allah be pleased with him, where he stated that he once used to lead the prayer with his people. And he, when prostrating, he was a child of 8 years of age. When he prostrated, his backside, his awrah, would be exposed. So women shouted afterwards saying that, cover your imam's anus. It's too exposed. So they bought him a garment that covered him properly, and he was so happy with it at the time, because it's the first gift ever to be awarded to him. So the scholars say that though it was exposed and it was the major awrah, but it was exposed for a short period of time, and it was unintentional, and hence the prayer was valid, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.